What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace, and today we're going to be talking about a preview play from my new ebook, Gun Tight Doubles. So many of you have been asking about this for the past month or so, and it's finally complete. There's 33 different setups. I'm going to go through what it looks like on the website right now so you guys have an idea of what my ebooks look like. So we have videos, we have the setups, we have the play art screenshots with the setups on it. We give you every resource available to help you guys learn these ebooks and learn a new offense. So I really recommend getting yourself an offense. It doesn't have to be tight doubles. It can be whatever interests you, really. But I did just drop this tight doubles. And if you play on regs and use the bucks, I think this is an amazing scheme. You don't need Hot Route Master, but about half the setups are Hot Route Master and then half are not. So we're going to be talking about a couple of the setups today. And let's just get right into it. But if you want the scheme, remember acemadden.com and just head over to the ebook section. I'll put that in the description as well as the comment section. So the play is going to be tight end curl. And we'll go against a random play because it does beat both man and zone coverage. So here's going to be the setup that does not require Hot Route Master. We're going to flat B, streak RB, hitch or curl Y. That kind of depends on if you think they're blitzing you. If you think they're blitzing you, always use a hitch because you just want it to develop a little quicker. But, if it's a shed D, you can, of course, use a curl. That's just going to be your choice. Now, one thing I need to mention is your tight end always needs to be on the short side. So what that means is if the ball is on the right hash, the tight end needs to be on the right. There's a couple reasons for this. I do talk about that in the ebook. I'm not going to go into it right now. But let's just talk about this play. So the last step is going to be motion X out to the sideline and snap it. Against cover 3, he is going to be open. So just like this. Even against the press cover 3. I know I don't have a second controller right now, so I can't show you. But a lot of these plays are going to beat cover 3 when we motion X out. So against match, we're going to have a running back open for a touchdown. That is going to require an adjustment from the opponent. Either have to user it or he's going to have to man him up or just change his shell up a little bit. But against match, that will be a completion. Right here against man coverage, we can just low ball this tight end. This route is insane because tight ends don't get pressed by man coverage. You'll always have that as an option. Also against cover 2, you're going to see we can low ball this. I'm going to go to instant replay and show you exactly what's happening here. You're going to notice this outside cornerback. He gets taken to the sideline from the flat route. But not only that, this running back is threatening the zones vertically, which means the cloud has to drop a little bit. I mean, I know it doesn't really make sense, but since he is going vertical, this cloud will drop off our sit route from our tight end. And that is going to be an easy read. The good thing about that route is it hardly ever gets used, even by the best players. Like I've played J Wall and Manu, all those guys, and they just don't use it because it's not really a normal place to use her. It's right here again, just like that. It's a low ball, and it's a really easy and safe completion. Now, if you do like a curl on Y, that's going to be an option versus man coverage too. Right here, I'm just going to give my guy a chance. Since I have enough speed, that was an option. Right here, I felt more safe using the flat route. I could have probably forced it into my tight end. But that's going to be our first setup. Let me do it one more time, but with a curl, just in case I can show that off. So right here. You can see that was a completion as well. So that's the first setup. And like I said in the ebook, we have 33 different setups. And if you bought the Trips tight end ebook, you can combine the two. It's in the same playbook. As you can see, we can audible over. We have the exact same look. This is actually what I do. I like to use Trips tight end and tight doubles. And since we have the tight end on the short side, we can audible and have all the same setups. Okay, so what's the next setup? We could put Y on a crosser, put RB on a angle route, put B on a flat, and this is our Hot Route Master setup, or one of our hot route master setups. And you're going to see what happens is we have a high-low between the angle and the crosser. The routes that can beat man coverage are going to be the corner route from X, and that's sometimes. He's not going to beat it every time. The angle route, the deep crosser, and our tight end, all of which have a chance of beating man coverage. Right there, the flat zone actually ended up playing the sit route. I wouldn't say that happens all the time, but it does happen sometimes, so you just have to use your eyes on that one. So right here, I could have thrown it to my sit route if I wanted. One thing I want to mention between like the difference between the first and the second setup is we don't have a running back on a streak. So what that means is this cornerback is going to play a little bit more shallow. So as you can see, he does drop, but that's only because Mike Evans is the one threatening vertically. But he drops a little bit slower as opposed to if it was the running back on a streak. So there is a slight difference, but a cloud flat is still going to come off of your sit route. Just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and run the play again. So like I said, angle route's going to beat man coverage pretty badly. And the user's really going to have to pick between him and the crosser, which means you'll have one of the two routes open and your tight end, more than likely. So right here, I think that was a press cover 3. He's going to get open. Tight end's going to be open for the low ball. And overall, it's just an amazing play. So those are 2 of the setups. I think we have 5 for this specific play in the ebook. And you can find that on acemadden.com if you guys are interested in the full scheme. I really recommend it, especially if you're a regs player and you like to use the bucks. But you don't need to be a regs player. It works in mud. But I do recommend having hot route mastery so you can use all 33 setups. So that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did and subscribe for more Madden 21 content. See you guys later.